us. Didn't even get to cross.
Hey everyone, ZaiZoe here. Welcome to my channel. And I seen some players are getting banned in Clash Royale, and it kind of made me wonder because it is regarding something I've always wondered about and kind of thought was unfair. We will get into those details, but I should remind most of you that when you're signing up for any game, be very careful to read that terms and conditions. You know, the little policy contract that you always just hit OK on and skip your way through all that boring information you don't really need to know. Well, I hate to tell you, but there is a lot of information in them that people do need to know. So regardless the game you're playing or the email account you might have started or any situation, the phone contract you may be getting into with a company, always make sure that you read and go over that. Don't just rush through it to try to eliminate the time, because later on down the road it could come back to haunt you. And with something like Clash, you know, people put so much time and effort and some money into their accounts to only have them banned. So it's a terrible thing to see. And I just want to comment on what that queen did. I don't know if anybody else's queen is now doing this, but man, is she hard to get to go through a wall now. She just wants to go down the wall. I'll throw the barb there, I'll get the wall broken open, he'll go in, she won't. She'll just carry on down the wall like she did there. So I don't know if anybody's having that problem, but I am, and it is starting to tick me off. I cannot figure out how to get her to go in the damn base. I guess you must eliminate everything out of her way. So hopefully I can figure out how to get her to go back into a base instead of down the wall. Maybe just eliminating everything. But even when I do that, she still seems to do what she just did up there. She just goes down the wall, picking that inside stuff off nearest, not going in. But a nice raid, still grabbing that 50%. Throwing down those last few troops. And we'll go back to the main point of this video, which is reading your policies. Basically, what this says right there is that if you are 13 to 17, you need an adult when you're starting this video. Or this game, I should say. Not video, sorry. I've made a video before like this. Actually, I just watched one of Galadon's today. I seen it, it caught my eye. Kind of wanted to see what it was being banned about. And I have made a video like this before where I've mentioned to people, even though the game says E for everyone and 10 and up, the game actually is not for everyone. It's not 10 and up, it's for 13 and up. And if you're 13 to 17 years old, you actually have to have a parent there with you to read over the contract and sign you into it. So, little things that some people don't know. There is a load of stuff in there if you want to read it. And basically, kind of what I get the gist of what's going on right now is these gem dealers I've always wondered about are finally catching up to them. It turns out that some, or maybe none, are being honest when they're dealing in gems. Somebody had once tried to explain to me that they buy their gems in another country setting, get them a lot cheaper, and that's how they're able to do it. But the offers they're making are usually unreal offers. Like you're getting, you know, $139.99, you know, 14,000 gems. You're getting 14,000 gems for like $30. So it turns out what a lot of them have been doing is using stolen credit cards. So now your account is getting linked to stolen credit cards, which is a federal crime, as Galadon mentions in his video a few times. That's a big no-no. And I've seen these guys in different groups I'm in. Some of you people out there might have Line App. For those of you that don't know what Line App is, it's just a messaging app that a lot of gamers use. Kind of like Kick, but a lot better in my mind. But I do catch them on there throwing out these offers and these deals, and I've always wondered about them. It's always kind of made me mad, first of all, because it seems like they're legit. It seems like they are SuperCell sponsored. They are not, and it's made me mad because I've always thought, well, how come it's fair for them to be able to buy gems at a cheap amount just because they're going to be able to sell a lot, when if I buy a lot of gems in there, I'm still getting them at the normal price. So it's always kind of made me, you know, not really like that very much. And this little part right there, that basically is telling you that you understand that the account is not yours. You do not own your Clash of Clans account. And SuperCell basically holds all rights to your account. They can do whatever they want to it at any point in time without any justifiable explanation. Which is also what irks me, because at times I have seen players banned, and then they've gone to SuperCell, they've complained, SuperCell has taken back the bans, and turns out that something could have been from a Photoshop, it was a different player. I mean, I've seen so many different reasons for these coming back that it does, you know, it makes me mad a little bit that they can just do it without any justification, just boom, that's it, you're banned. So also, you know, that goes to watching what you say in clan and in global. I have become extra cautious in my clan. I used to swear and spell out swear words, but now I'm a little bit more lenient on wanting to do it, just for the fact that I've seen so many people get banned from within their own clans. Seems like an unfair thing, especially considering usually SuperCell is only getting one screenshot of that moment in time. Nothing leading up to it, nothing after the comment. So I'm not sure that I'm a big fan of them having all rights to do whatever they want, whenever they want. And this is kind of what I was talking about. That is basically explaining to you that you are to only buy stuff from in the game. And in the game is what SuperCell sponsors. Anything else outside of that is considered in their eyes a breach of contract, which entitles them to do whatever they see fit. So just keep that in mind, which also leads into one other little thing that I think is kind of fair but unfair as well. And this goes to the main reason I would never actually buy anything from them gem dealers, is because they need access to your account. They don't give you a card that you can simply just put the card number on and grab some gems. They go into your account and do it for you. So that's where the second part of the trouble is coming in, and that is where also this could lead to shared accounts and people that are paid to push accounts getting their accounts banned as well for having multiple users on them. SuperCell is capable of telling if the users are on. Some people are worried, well, what if I got 2 or 3 devices and I go on the same account? And that's okay. They see where it's coming from. It's when you start getting IP addresses that are logging in from, you know, I'm in Canada, I just logged out. Now all of a sudden somebody in China logged in for 6 hours. Then somebody over in Germany logs in for 6 hours. Wow, that person is either traveling really, really fast or it's a shared account. So myself, actually in 2016, I've written to SuperCell just so that I could put in a video and show that I was clean and clear. I did it all in a video without screenshots, showing me going in, writing the letter, getting the responses back, and I have never lost an account for that, and I doubt that I will ever share an account, just for fear of not only SuperCell banning the account, but also what the other person could do. You never know when a person's going to have a bad day, or all of a sudden their life is flipped upside down and they're going to take revenge out on you and everyone else. But also, this is where, to me, it's unfair. I do know some people out there that push accounts as their job. They have different reasons for it. Some might be on disabilities, some are unable to work, some might be between work, but pushing accounts for other people are what they do. So it really is a catch-22 that seems fair in a way, but unfair to those that aren't using it as you know, as a bad way to get through things. So anyways, thanks for watching. That's all I have to say. Read your terms and contract. Peace.